going in here.
I've seen this on a movie.
Oh my.
These are the tunnels. Man, we're going pretty fast.
Keep ducking.
Oh man.
You can come up now.
Back there in 2009, there were 2 employees involved in a murder-suicide. There's tons of speculation. And somewhere in the middle of the room would have been the autopsy table.
Right where I'm standing. Just gonna come over here.
This is basically where they kind of would have been determined if they were going to walk out of here or if they were going to leave in the body bag.
Hey everybody, welcome to Don't Blink. We're out here doing a really fascinating adventure for you guys tonight. We're out here with a couple of our family members. We've got Brad and Shannon with us again tonight.
Say hi. Hi. Can't even see Brad over there. He's off in the dark in the black.
We're here at the Indiana State
Sanatorium.
Which you can see that I'm standing in by the front door, which is really kind of spooky. This is where the administrator lives.
I believe so.
And whatever you do, don't go through that window. Because I did. So where did I put it here? I don't think we can get through this door. Okay, everybody, here we go.
Don't whisper.
Do we want to start in the basement first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Seeing that it's right at the door. Oh my.
Whoa, that's all.
Oh my God, it's
Watch your
really
head.
cold down here. Watch your head.
It is cold down here.
It is like super cold down here.
What is this room?
Oh, that's shelves. Watch that wire.
Oh my goodness.
There's another bathroom. Is that a wall? No, that's one of those things. What do you call those? Where it's got like the, you know what I'm talking about, Sissy?
Another room.
They have a Christmas tree in it.
There is a Christmas tree in it.
It probably is off of this room here.
What's your step, man?
It's just like built in right there. I don't know.
You don't get to it from that room.
It's falling apart a little bit.
Freaky. I feel like I've got like a heaviness on me.
I can see dust in the
There's
light.
another tree. And another tree. See them?
Why do they have trees in there?
I don't know. Why is there a chair down here?
I don't know. What was in this room?
There's nothing in that room. I thought I saw a hand in there.
It's like another little room attached to that window.
Aren't those the things going from outside?
Looks like there's mold all along the ceiling. The crunchy noise, those tiles I'm stepping on.
I don't even think that's tile. That's like that peel and stick stuff that they used back in the day.
Probably.
Oh, it's really cold in here.
There's a lot of rooms in this basement.
Well, this was a mansion. This is a mansion. Do you feel the coldness?
Yeah. What is
Do you
this?
guys feel cold?
I don't know.
Through the window. Because look, they're a little room.
You keep running away from me.
That's like under a floor.
Got a furnace here.
Shh. Did you hear footsteps? No. You didn't hear somebody walking. Well, that's an old treadmill.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. Types of humor. Humor reference materials.
What is that? Communication and leadership program?
That's one odd looking chair. Sit in it.
I'm good.
Brad?
Looks
you
like
game?
somebody's been
No.
standing on it. Look at the footprints.
There are feet print on it. Okay.
Let's
Up
go
we
on the
go.
main floor. Watch your head. Whoa. There's no railing on that side.
Watch your head.
Oh god. What is this little nook right here? Oh. What?
Oh, it goes.
Could have just came through that door right here, but
What is that?
guitar
There's a dog
case.
behind the.
It's a little stuffed dog.
In a suitcase type thing.
Yeah.
It's weird. This must be in the kitchen. This one big ass kitchen. What's those?
Club Constitution and Standards and Bylaws.
Club secretary.
It's in there.
Living room looks like.
What do you?
Look behind the door.
Ah, Jim Carrey. Now that looked like Jim Carrey from far away, though. I swear it looked like Jim Carrey. This was the outside. The window you came through. Right here.
Yes.
Yes. I hit my head on this piece right here.
Huh?
Coming back in, I hit my head on that. And it hurt. I'm gonna have like a big old goose egg on my head. These are like some big, big rooms. Look at the old looking curtains.
Yeah.
The old window thing, the stained glass. Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Whoa.
Under the stairs.
Those are cool curtains.
There's candles.
Why are there candles?
They have Christmas lights back here.
And a hanger.
You show your Christmas lights all around here.
Where's this window go?
Um.
Why is there carpet?
Yeah, that is
Rocks.
weird. Do they decorate in here for Christmas or something?
Why?
What's
Why
up
is-
with the animals, the stuffed animals everywhere?
I don't know.
There's one right here.
They're just like placed in corners.
Randomly put places. Okay.
This is a big ass house.
I wouldn't want to stay there by myself.
Wait, you didn't correct him when he said it's a house?
It's a mansion. I mean, it just keeps going and going and going.
Yeah. That's huge.
Look, their shades even match their curtains.
Babe,
They have blue curtains in here. Yeah.
talk about some old time tile.
Yeah.
Need a potty?
Yeah, Brad, we could just use this restroom, but
Right. How many is that we've ran into? 3? You guys keeping an eye on time?
we have 10 minutes. We are actually just roaming around the administrator's mansion because we're about to go on a tour of the sanatorium.
Which we will be filming.
Yes. What was that?
Somebody coming in.
I just heard creaking. I was like, oh, here we go. Just steps.
Another fireplace.
This looks so fake. Well, at one time it was definitely a fireplace.
It's a paneling. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's butter.
Look at this.
Done with the spiders.
Look at the size of this closet.
This is a closet?
Yeah, this is like a walk-in closet.
Can we have this?
Look at the thing.
What the heck?
This like had shelves or something there.
Yeah.
Look at that old wallpaper. Look how it's bubbling. See it?
Bubble, bubble, bubble. Yeah.
Look at that. That's old.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it old?
And it smells so musty in here.
Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I just said never mind. I wasn't. You said it smells musty in here, and I stopped
Oh.
myself
This closet in here has a window.
from making a joke.
This,
We all know where I was going with that.
I knew where you were going with that. I left it alone.
You didn't leave it alone. You're like, what?
Why would they put a window in a closet?
Maybe that's Harry Potter's closet.
Harry Potter, my butt.
He lived in a closet?
That bathroom's got like 90 mirrors.
What is that? Is that the roof back there? Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks weird.
This is awesome.
I found a magazine from 71.
Yee-haw. You go.
What?
You go.
Was that the whole floor?
No.
Oh, I thought I was gonna get my head on something. Why'd you send me up here? Oh, man.
Look that way.
Look what way?
That way, straight ahead. Look at all the old toys.
I see them.
Isn't that creepy?
Mm-hmm.
There's another bathroom.
Oh, lifesavers thing. That's cool.
This door has one, and then the
Let your skin breathe. Amazing new formula, Mum. Yeah, it's kind of creepy up here. Just saying. Oh, there's steps to get up there. Should I trust him? Hey, should I trust these steps?
No.
No?
No.
To go on that?
No. You come on down. Come on. Come on, baby doll. Come on. You got 3 more rooms down here. And it's getting close.
Okay.
I don't know. I think only Brooke, we don't need you falling through and seeing that leg.
You can just pull me down once my legs fall through.
Right?
This is kind of a smaller room.
Yeah, this is one of the smallest rooms we've been in.
Yeah. And have you noticed there's no light fixtures?
Yeah, I noticed that too. They've taken out every light fixture in this place.
Yeah. That's
That is kind of weird.
Lions and elephants and...
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
maybe it was a nursery. Because this one obviously was a kid's room because it's struck with fairies.
It's got fairies. Look at the old shades. Hey, there's babies who talk.
Hey.
Is this the magazine from 1971?
It is the magazine from 1971.
Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
The other half of your Jim Carrey.
Okay.
It looked like Jim Carrey from further away.
5 minutes and we've got a detour coming up.
Hi guys.
Hello. How are you?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
All right.
Oh, we got more.
Excuse me. You're fine. You're fine.
This is just creepy.
I would love a house like this. Not creepy like this, but like
I would stay here by myself.
Why not?
In the bathroom? Yeah, bath.
live in the bath.
They have enough bathrooms for you to use.
It was a mansion.
We didn't even go on that one, I
Shuttle
don't think.
schedule in there.
All right. There we go. Watch your step, babe.
Good.
You see those?
Yeah. Go ahead and end it,
All right.
and then
Hey everybody, we're going to be filming. I won't be talking much so we can listen to the storyline. But we'll be right back with you. Peace. We're getting ready to start our tour with our tour guide. I won't be talking much so we can listen to everything that she's telling us. So we'll be right back with you when she starts up. Hang on there.
My name is Kennedy. I've been working out here for a little over a year now. I'm still alive, yes. Traumatized, but I'm alive. The building right there behind you is the superintendent's mansion. It was built in 1922 for the superintendent and his family. It was at one point nurses'
that was the building we went to
dormitories as
before
well.
that.
The two houses back over here behind me are doctors and nurses' bungalows. If you worked here, you lived here, especially in the era of the PD hospital. Like I always like to start all of my tours, please feel free to ask any questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question, believe me. Not at all. Take as many photos as you would like, as many videos and recordings that you want. I do not mind. Flash photography is encouraged. You never know what you might catch out here. I'll show you some of the evidence that we've caught in the spots that we've caught it. You guys have any questions before we start?
Is this going to bother you if I turn the light up?
Not really.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and we'll get started.
There we go.
Right, I'm gonna need you to go with front. With that light, and we'll follow.
I don't need you to hear me scream like a little girl.
Trust me, you're gonna probably hear me scream
If
like a
you
little
scream
girl.
like a little girl, I will scream like a little girl.
Okay,
That's how this works.
but I guess if our security guard starts screaming like a little girl, I'm out.
You're all right.
I'm out.
Don't worry.
We're ready.
Don't worry, you're good. You're protected now.
Okay, everybody, here we go.
I should have brought my inhaler so I could run faster, y'all. Just remember, you only have to outrun one person. Just one person. That's what I said. I was like,
Well, I just went into the house.
did you?
Yeah, the free roam for a second.
You did?
Yeah,
How long did you stay?
only for a second. No, I'm joking. We went to every.
Are you excited?
Yeah, no, we went to. We went
I am too.
No, we went to every single room, and then once was a dead little girl, and I got a feeling.
How you guys doing?
Teaching. How about
Do me
you?
a favor, make sure you watch your head up here. There are pipes that are low to the ceiling, and watch the top step right here. I'm not gonna dive on the
Just got dusty.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
did get dusty. Oh, we're going in here.
I've seen this on a movie. I'm gonna turn around. Where's the car? Why are
Watch your step. Yep.
Why are we in
These are the tunnels.
You have pipes on the left and the right.
Great, there's a Bible.
Pipes on both sides.
I'm gonna cross into the pipe right here, so watch your head and your shoulders.
Oh.
Don't be scared of the dark.
Turn around, Walker. Yeah, that's it.
Man, we're going pretty fast.
Keep ducking.
Oh, man.
You can come up now.
And then watch your head and your shoulders around this corner as well.
Ooh.
What the heck is that? What is that? Why is there a wheel down here? Oh, watch the pipe.
Pipe. Gross. Jeez.
Pipes on both sides.
Make sure I'm not.
Everybody okay?
Everybody good?
Is everybody all right?
Yeah.
What are these on the floor? This is how they escape.
Why are we going so fast? Why are we going so fast?
I don't know.
Here goes all the way under the pipe.
Those are some.
Make sure you're watching your head right here. Please do not give yourself a concussion. I cannot tell you how many times I've given myself a concussion on this thing.
Over.
Okay.
Yeah, turn even and stop right there on the wall.
Huh?
On the wall. I don't know if I'm gonna go around the corner.
I didn't think these out very well, did they? No, they did not.
I think she meant stop right here.
Yeah, I'm waiting on her, but I'm trying to get time.
Give room. Yeah.
Mom doesn't want to go. Yep, let's go.
I like that bright light.
But I like the bright light.
Do you want to go in the front?
Yes.
You good?
You heard the GoPro on your head, but not the lamp?
You hit record, right?
The record.
Fair. Go ahead and spread out along both of the walls here. Anybody want to?
I couldn't see what it said. I was being
Go
shoved.
ahead and spread out right back here. We're gonna stop here.
Okay.
Back this way. No.
Oh,
Mom, guys.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought you meant along this way.
My bad. Sorry.
No, you're going back the other way.
I'm not gonna let.
Alright, so this down here that we just walked through is a tunnel system. It was opened in 1911, the same time as the tuberculosis hospital. These pipes right here would have carried the steam from the power plant out back and would have heated the entire facility. At one point, I do know roughly around 1924, they actually had a water main break, and it made everything stop working. They were using heated wash rags and water bottles to keep the patients warm. I'll give you guys a little bit of a general rundown before we go inside. So the building that we're standing under right now is the original tuberculosis admin building. The cornerstone was laid for it in 1908. There was a commission formed in 1907 looking for 500 acres to build a facility for people with tuberculosis. There were 3 remaining locations on the tally for the bid. Rockville, Laurel, and Greencastle, Indiana were the top 3 out of roughly 40 different locations. Rockville was able to raise enough money. Here it sits. Right above the tunnels when the tuberculosis hospital opened would have been the women's ward. And then when we walk through later, you'll see the nursing home, which is where the men's ward stood. You guys have any questions?
Nope, I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this. Where are we going?
We're gonna go right here.
Oh.
Touch me.
Just a semicircle. Just make it kind of like a little semicircle.
What in the world is that?
A Hoyer list.
Yep. It's really would have like.
Okay. It's one of the patients.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
That's fair.
All right, so that hallway right back there leads straight out back to the power plant. It is one of 2 buildings original to the property. It opened at the same time the TB hospital did. Back there in 2009, there were 2 employees involved in a murder-suicide. There's tons of speculation. But here recently, I just heard of another reasoning behind it. Apparently, the 2 gentlemen were actually in love with each other. Things were not going to plan, and one kind of was like, okay, had enough. And he brought a gun into work, and he settled it himself. There's another speculation that drugs were involved, a raise was involved. There's 100 different things. We can't find the genuine reasoning yet, but we're working on it. Hopefully we'll find it. This down here is the basement. The morgue is right in here, which is where we're gonna go next. And then all of these rooms down here would have been maintenance rooms. This tunnel right back here behind you guys runs all the way under the 5-story. It gets smaller and smaller as we go, so like people like me, we can't really fit back there. We don't know where it ends yet. We haven't found it. So let's go ahead and go into the morgue.
I don't think so too.
I know. I love it though. Oh, look at that. Oh, whoa. This is tall.
Oh, jeez.
All right. What is that?
Is it like a light? Really?
So this thing here is the morgue. It dates back at least to the TB hospital era. That tub back there over there in the corner would have been where they washed your bodies after you passed away. That contraption that's right next to it is the original x-ray machine from the TB hospital. And then this door right back here, the one with the wooden slats and the white handle, that is the original body pool. When the nursing home moved in, they decided to turn it into storage. We estimate that this right here would have been really for the tools for the autopsies, and somewhere in the middle of the room would have been the autopsy table.
Right where I'm standing. Just gonna come over here.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot.
Where there was 4.
Dang it. We might need those, remember?
Start CPR.
and send to ER.
Oh, man.
I'm walking the dead.
This is super cool.
Yeah. We've had all
What does
sorts
that
of
say?
paranormal encounters down here.
Start
Just
CPR.
last night while we were doing the Estes.
Then
How many of you are
send to
familiar with
ER.
the Estes method?
Oh, yep.
Okay. We were doing one of those down here last night, and we have actually uncovered a little secret about the property. At one point, it was a rule that men couldn't talk to women and women couldn't talk to men. If you were caught, you could actually be kicked out. Okay, apparently it was a rule. We also found last night that apparently a couple of the patients had actually sneaked down here to have a little alone time with each other. There was a man and a woman coming through at the same time, and conversation was definitely headed towards some sneaky things.
Okay.
We also had who we believe to be the two gentlemen involved in the murder-suicide coming through. They weren't really saying a whole lot. It kind of sounded like they were off in the distance. We've also heard what sounds like the grunge down here. That's always settling when you're completely alone. It's a little
I don't do the grudge.
disheartening to hear on occasion. We've heard footsteps, we've heard humming, we've heard laughing, we've heard people talking. I've actually heard my boss come walking down the stairs like he was on the cell phone, but he was nowhere near the property. I radioed up to him and like, hey, where have you been? You know, are you in the tuberculosis admin? And he goes, no. He's like, I've been at base camp for almost 2.5 hours. I'm like, no, because I just heard you. You were on the stairs. And he goes, no, like I promise I've been. You know, he went to Rockville to get pizza for us and he had just come back and I'm like, no, you got to be playing with me. And I ran up and down all 4 floors in here and he was absolutely nowhere around.
Yep, spirits can take on any person's voice form, anything you
We'll
want.
go ahead and head upstairs now.
Oh, we're going to go screen scare. Okay.
Good luck. See you later. You kind of heard about
Watch your step. Oh, shoot, that scared me. There's a monkey.
Yeah. That monkey moves on the hill.
Been down to get that quicker.
Just so y'all know, there's an exit right down there.
Yeah, that's the way it leads out. There's also an exit up here.
There's plenty of exits.
Yeah, but the higher ones are probably not real good. 'Cause
My rule right
that
here.
first step is easy.
Please, I've said worse.
I'm sure I'll cuss before the night's over.
Where are you at?
We're gonna go ahead and gather over here in front of the main staircase.
Massive.
You haven't even seen that photo yet.
Right, wait a minute, where's Justin Cheney? Justin Brady.
You didn't know that?
I mean, I know of more.
Did someone just say hello?
You heard that too?
No, but I captured.
That sounded like my normal security guard.
Yeah, he's hiding downstairs.
No, he's right here. He's not my normal one, but like. Hey, Adam.
Cousin? Yep, the spirit. I know what
Okay.
I love that. Wait, where's
All right.
It's this hallway right there, that doorway.
Hey, is Damien in the TV admin at all?
Wait, this one right here?
Nope, right where the girls are.
Oh, so she caught someone.
Okay, because I just heard
Yep, I'm
him.
sitting right here. I didn't even enter.
All right, we'll go over there next. Come back.
Nicole.
Get back here.
Fantastic. Thank you. This is going to be a good night. Anywho, do I have everybody? Where's everybody? You got 3 over there.
Your security guard's in the hallway because I captured this.
It's right here. He's good. So this right here was the main floor of the tuberculosis admin building. That is the most impressive shadow figure that I think I've ever
Hey,
seen.
take your picture in here.
This right here is our main staircase. It's quite a common photo op for our guests who come in. If you've seen the Sanatorium on the Facebook page, you've probably seen the staircase. Patients would have come through that door right there. This would have been the original waiting room. This is basically where they kind of would have been determined if they were going to walk out of here or if they were going to leave in a body bag. When the facility first opened on April Fool's Day 1911 and around that area, there was a mortality rate of 80%.
That's Brandy.
In 1949, the development of a drug called streptomycin was brought in, given to the patients. It was proven effective, but they weren't quite getting the rates that they wanted, so they kept, trying to figure out ways to get rid of it. And in 1968, they finally were able to close the doors. And by the time it closed, it had an 80% success rate. And at one point during operation, it had a waiting list of over 400 patients. People were waiting to get in and out. That room right over there, the one with the big window, that was the superintendent's office. The head doctor's office was up here as well. We believe the original operating room was too. And then there were a couple of meeting rooms on both ends. Where we're gonna head next, right across the hallway, was the original staff cafeteria and the kitchen. In the 1950s, the kitchen was converted into a beauty parlor, and then the cafeteria was converted into a chapel.
What did it do?
Like, I didn't go all the way in, but
It stopped, I think.
I don't see it recording.
no class.
There you go.
Okay.
Go ahead and do me a favor and go right in those doors right there and just hang out there for a
Okay.
minute.
Where you got your meds? Where you picked up your meds and shit. That's awesome.
We're gonna go hang out in the chapel right there across the hallway.
Where you pick up your meds.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Come on in. Yeah. This is what we're walking through right now.
Ask.
Oh, I'm saying between us. Like, I hear somebody walking.
Me? What are your questions? Brad? What were you saying?
Alright guys, let's go ahead and move on.
He took off in there.
No, move your light.
This is the chapel. I just kind of feel like something's around me right now.
Yeah. It's like it's heavy.
Yeah. Isn't this where she saw that shadow figure or whatever you
No, I
got?
was standing right there when we were coming in at.
Where were you pointing?
This
In
direction,
here?
straight back.
Okay.
Right here.
That's where I just said that I felt like something was there.
Yeah. I love that.
Show me.
Sure. And then back over there behind the double doors,
So in this one,
there is the
there's
beauty
a
parlor.
black
If you'd like to
circle.
Take a peek. It's over on this side.
And then,
Yeah.
is it that one? No, it's this one. There's a silhouette right here.
No, it's all good, and there's a portal where
Can you
where
feel
the
like ahead, or can you just like focus?
Did you really?
Like, can you like go ahead?
I can't focus on
Oh
it
yeah.
Entire property.
Are you on?
in here.
I was just curious. I mean, like mentally or whatever.
Oh no, I'm only focusing.
Oh, so you
on
like
this
you've
building.
been on.
Here.
Okay.
Oh, you want to see
So-
them
I'm
again?
focusing on this
Yeah.
entire building. That's the building.
Okay, because you said there's no activity and.
So there's my first one.
Yeah,
It's a
there's
black
nothing like in
silhouette
this general area, like house. floor.
right here where my thumb's pointing.
Okay.
Two more
And then in this
Okay, yeah.
one,
which were.
there's a silhouette that goes all the way up
Okay, and
the
third
picture.
and fifth floor?
The fifth floor's not in this one, it's now.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, because there's nothing down.
That'll be like our.
It's all peaceful.
I apologize. I showed you the wrong picture. It's this one. Right here. You can see the white
It's insane.
right where my thumb is. It goes up.
Oh, yeah.
Right when you step there, there's just that overall cold.
There.
It's amazing.
I got a black.
Let me turn the light back on.
I like that on this.
Right there.
Oh, that's the guts to that one.
There we go.
This is the parlor.
Yeah.
You guys have any questions so far?
Oh, cool.
That's my question.
What do you mean?
So far, everything in this room in particular has been pretty sturdy.
How do you know, that's my question, how do you know what's foundational sound?
We've had the state come in and check it out.
Nice.
They've come in and they've removed all the asbestos and, harmful things.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to explain to you earlier, when I meant.
Yeah.
So many questions, I didn't know how to ask, I didn't know.
oh, there's like a hymn book.
It's a music book. Crown him with many crowns.
I forgot to look at my calendar.
A little dusty.
Yeah, just a little. What's in this packet?
There were a couple of classrooms back over there. I forgot to look at my count before I left. Did you tell me that I was there?
Yep.
Thank you,
These are
sir.
your resumes.
Little classroom in there. Wonder if I can get to it from the other way.
This is awesome.
It is.
I'm glad you guys, I got to experience this with
That floor is kind of wishy-washy.
Well,
where did the
can you
stairs
see the
go
classroom
from
from in
They
there?
go down to the tunnel where you
Oh, yeah.
Careful, this floor's kind of flimsy.
Somebody down there?
Yeah. I hope so.
Our security guard is, don't worry.
So our girl.
He's got her back, it's fine.
I'm getting off this floor.
Yeah, I feel like this floor is gonna.
Like
right there.
I think it's cracked right there. Yeah, it's about to go through right there. That lady almost put her foot through it.
Oh, I heard it that time.
Did you hear it?
I heard it that time.
Oh my God, this mouse scared the shit out of me.
What are you hearing?
All right, let's go ahead and
Somebody
regroup.
walking. She heard it too.
Mouse, I think is what she said. You guys sound like it.
Yes.
Yeah, he went back in here. I just said, I'm pretty sure a mouse could run across the floor
You
and
have
mouse scared the
9 in
shit
the
out of me.
group.
Yeah.
There's 4 here.
4, 5, 6.
Your, Jess and your security guys off.
Don't worry, she's with the security guard, it's
They went
fine.
downstairs.
My son.
He's my fill-in security guard.
Is he your son? He's a little feller.
Is Mama with her?
I'm assuming he's in the check on.
Is he down the stairs here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that shield's about to go.
Where?
Down in that
Down
room right
this
here.
one.
No,
Go right.
That one.
The door to the right and then go left to the
You go
stairs.
left, but watch the floor.
Yeah, there's a crack in the floor. You can see it.
DJ? I ain't going down there. He's on his own.
Let's go to the nursing home. Let's go where I don't want to go. Oh, boring and we're walking. It's only a little stressful when the tour guide says that, right?
Don't make me go mad. I hear steps.
I'll go down there and get them.
Go for it.
Let's get this tour going.
Does anybody realize that they're going down and nobody's coming up?
We're all disappearing down here.
We're right here.
I lost him. He's not out here. Who are you guys looking for? Paul. Who? Paul.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. We're all waiting up there.
Oh,
TJ, we're waiting for you.
they're waiting.
Stay with the group.
We were walking back right now.
Stay with the group.
I thought you guys were getting eaten down there.
Holy crap.
It got freezing cold down there.
She's doing a tour. You can't just wander off.
I was keeping them safe, like you said.
I appreciate it.
That's all right, Jess.
Oh, I like that.
Go down the creepy stairs. It's like maintenance room.
She's trying to do it.
Yeah, that's where Freddie lives. Hello.
We're going to the nursing home now.
Security guards, they're good.
Look at that.
Spread out on both sides of the hallway for me.
Somebody tried to sleep right here.
So this part right here would have been the men's ward of the tuberculosis hospital. When Leon Bryant took over in 1976, they converted it into the hallway towards the nursing home. Now, when we get down to the middle of the nursing home, you'll kind of notice that everything meets in one central location. That was solely so the nurses could just kind of step out, look out a window, and they didn't have to actually go interact with whoever was in the hallway. The facility sat vacant for about 8 years after the tuberculosis hospital closed. And then some doctors came in and they saw the property and they bought it and turned it into what was supposed to be overflow for the local nursing home. Things didn't go to plan. They had an entire staff, but for whatever reason, the local nursing home decided to back out at the last minute. Oh, and don't be alarmed by the very large mirror over here. I do encourage you to take photos in that mirror. Use your flash and take 3. And while you're taking pictures, I'm going to pull up one that has some evidence in it.
Yeah, it's a portal.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Sorry.
And if you want, after you've
What
taken
is
your picture,
vibrating?
you're more than welcome to come over and see the photo.
What sounded like it was vibrating? Did you hear that?
Yes. Get out of here.
Is somebody vibrating over there?
He's humming.
Oh, yeah, I'm humming. Sorry.
I was like, what?
Sorry, yeah. I was feeling the mirror, the energy of it. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna hum anymore.
She is not a guest on my tour.
Yeah. Wow.
Excuse me.
What the heck?
Look at this. Oh, weird.
Okay, so my tour. When we all get back to the superintendent's mansion, nobody is leaving until I see your pictures.
That's in the mirror.
Yeah?
Has everybody seen the picture?
I think it's in my
No.
Yes.
You have to zoom in and.
There's a little girl in the middle of it. What did you find? What did you say?
Or just one? What is this one?
That's a person.
Okay.
What?
It's blown up.
This was sent to me by one of my
This
guests.
is in the mirror?
Yeah, that's in the mirror.
It's our rings.
No, it's too far up because it's by his head.
No, it looks like there's something
I have my
there.
finger up by his head.
Alright, that,
I shut my ring
that's,
off.
or.
Did you see her picture?
Yeah, he put the camera on it for a minute.
Oh my god.
You guys have any questions so far?
Nope, you're a great tour guide.
Do you guys want to take a really,
That you are.
a dark, like everything off, dark picture of the mirror?
That would be
I'll
awesome.
have at it. I'm leaving my light on. I'm gonna stay right here.
Yes.
Actually,
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna hold on to it.
I'll hop in.
We're going dark.
We can all top in and take a photo.
I need the rings off.
Oh,
Mine's off.
mine's not.
And then if you're gonna, taking one photo at a time, one phone, because that's gonna reflect on your guys' phones. So just say you're gonna take a photo.
Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah,
You'll tell me if something's eating me, right?
Yeah, I need to go.
I felt something go
and
across
do
my
this.
leg, like my hair.
Alright,
down
I'm
the
gonna
leg.
go.
Okay,
Ready?
go.
And one more. Next.
That one caught something.
Yeah.
I'm putting right
Felt
beside you.
that?
On the
Yeah.
Yep.
On the mirror, but the handprint.
If anything would like to show itself in our photos,
You
they
better
can right
wait
now.
till I get over here to the group to ask it.
It's okay. We only want to see your reflection, that's it. No harming, no nothing.
You gotta turn your flash on.
It was on.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
It didn't go off.
I know, but it
No.
was on
I
earlier.
was saying, I thought I saw you turn it on.
It's off right now, so that,
Oh,
no, that wasn't
You
it.
just turned your camera when you did that.
see?
What's your flash going on?
Here.
Probably.
I had it on earlier, didn't I?
I saw it. I saw you turn it on.
No, it's on.
Okay,
Okay,
all right, here we
just
go.
me,
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
still alive.
I seen an orb in that first one, as you took it.
Everybody get a picture?
Yes.
Were you all good?
All right.
I don't have my phone. So.
Yeah, he didn't bring her. Stupid. I should have brought my phone.
This room right here is also a good photo op. You're more than welcome to pop in and take a look. This is where we converged all of the linens when we found them when we moved in. Everything is original. Nothing has been brought in.
Oh, wow.
It is the patient gowns, the bed linens, everything like that that we found.
And another.
Oh. I thought that was blood. It's like stained.
This is just crazy.
I did, but it's too bright in there.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
Don't know what there is.
Not going on.
I
I
told
wonder
you.
what happened here, though. Look at that.
I got
People
mine.
have been having issues
You
with
got
their
your
phones
flashlight
today.
facing in.
So what happened to this window?
Teenagers,
Oh, that's awesome.
isn't it?
Teenagers, ghosts, they're one and the same.
They're both messy.
Here's all the furniture.
I didn't get anything.
Actually, it's my next story.
You say
So
veggie
this
tails?
room right here, where she's taking a photo.
Veggie tails, yeah.
There was a patient in here
There's another
who we
linen
believe
room.
to be named Billy. He is quite a hit with the ladies. When you're in here by yourself, if you're down this hallway, especially being a woman, you will have your butt touched. It is something that he did in life. It's something that he still continues to do in death. I've walked by this door on countless occasions, and I just feel the little innocent right there on my butt. He does it just about every night.
Are you serious?
Which is why I normally stand with my backside to the wall. It's not like it's gonna stop him if he wants to do it anyway, but you know.
That was on my ear.
Yeah, she was like,
Some security is nice. It's a little security blanket. You're more than welcome to pop in and take a peek if you would like.
There's a hot spot over here. But when we go back there, it starts to warm up. You guys want to feel it?
he's all about this.
Yep, my crystals tap can tell.
That's why we're friends. That's how we became friends, yeah.
Wait, do you have a phone?
I have my phone.
Can I use the phone from here? By myself? I'll be back.
How about it?
Good old Billy's bed.
So this part of the facility opened in 1978. I got an image. And it was quite literally doomed from the beginning on the bed. It was full of corruption, patient abuse. It was a mess. Abuse of literally every kind that you can think of, mental, physical, emotional, even sexual and psychological. Doing independent research, I actually found that there are a small handful of lawsuits against the facility. Most of them are worker ex-patient. One in particular is for sexual misconduct. And this hallway right down here where we just were by the mirror, there was an elderly woman sitting in her wheelchair enjoying a peanut butter and jelly sandwich as a snack. She began to choke on one of the bites that she had taken. There's someone down there taking a picture. She began to choke, and the orderly on her, she was rushing down the hallway to try to save her, but she got to her too late and she did pass away in her wheelchair down there.
That's sad.
I got you. I don't know what that is over there.
We'll have to look at it when we get the fish.
Yeah.
We can look at it a little bit more.
What did you say?
That's another puzzle.
That's probably all they had to do.
You got my right on this.
Your flash? It's probably not gonna flash with this light in here. When I walk out, it will. And you have your flashlight on. What?
Shut that off. How do you shut the flashlight off?
Oh, you have your... No, I'm talking about in your hand. You have the flashlight in your hand on. Here, I'll turn my light off so you can... There you go.
Something just moved in front of me. Let me out.
So where are you going? Showers.
I believe this is,
I felt like something was in here. I'm just gonna kind of hang back a little, see if I can't.
I just heard something go. Something touched my ear back there.
Oh, I felt like something was in that room right there.
The one with the clothes?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Well, here, let me take a picture. Turn your light off.
She's back there.
Something just went.
Don't tell me what kind of baby it is.
Something just went. Boom.
Did you hear
Ooh,
it?
no, I don't know. No, I didn't.
She is here. There is one. Probably. Hey, I've used these bedside charts before.
Is that the timeout room or what?
I wouldn't take it.
I'm not gonna take
Okay.
it.
Smoke patio down here. What's in?
I found one down there. All right, so do me a favor.
Yes.
Go ahead and if you would
What's it say
like,
on it?
pick a spot on the wall. Just do me a favor and don't go past the threshold. We're gonna try something. 93.
Okay. What'd she say?
Don't go past the threshold.
Your best, right?
I do have my best, right.
Oh my goodness.
What are we doing?
Just don't go past the threshold. Those double doors down there, don't go past those.
Why?
Pick a spot on the wall.
Okay.
Stand against the wall.
Oh, well, I don't want to
Either
be by
side
that
doesn't
window.
matter?
Either side doesn't matter, just don't go past those double doors. Huh, why? Because what we're gonna do, he's a little bit shy, and he doesn't like people in his territory, I can't say I don't for him.
Okay.
Alright, so do me a favor, go ahead and shut the lights off.
Okay.
I'm getting close to someone. Hold on.
You can come in.
You can go with her. I need to be able to focus myself. And it's right in between this door and someone behind me.
Right beside you.
Alright,
Oh,
so
sorry,
this is
Shadow
what
down
I
there.
personally deem Shadow Man hallway.
I thought you just said that. I thought I saw a shadow down there.
You're not agreeing with that?
Can we take photos?
Yes, you can take photos.
I just got chills. Me too.
I had to
Let me
win.
do my, hang on, don't take a picture yet.
Okay.
Hey buddy, it's just me. I brought some new friends with me tonight. We kind of left you alone last night, gave you a little bit of a break. There's some new people here and they'd like to meet you. Is it possible that you could walk across the hallway for me?
It is really cold right in front of me.
You don't have to be afraid of them, they won't hurt you. You know I won't let them.
Not yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That really bright light that you're seeing, they're just trying to take a picture. It won't hurt you.
I just saw
Only
something
if
on
you
the
want
right.
to, you can show yourselves to them. You can take a picture now. Basically, you're just kind of watching that big
Awesome.
window down there on the end. Most of the time, it'll black out.
Something's there.
Did you hear that?
He's
Jamie, move outside. Did you hear that?
I don't know what that was. Hear what?
I can feel it.
he's scared of something. I can't figure out.
Okay.
He's scared of something.
I have an idea, but I'm not sure, so I
We'll
don't
talk
want
about
to
it.
say anything.
Yeah. Can I have the tray?
Yeah.
I don't know your name, but you are safe, and if you want to communicate with us, just show yourself through a photo. And if you want to walk by us, you're perfectly safe. We're not going to harm you. There's an open path to walk right across from us. I know you're scared of an energy, but that energy is not going to harm you. You can walk right on by.
You're completely safe with me. Did you just touch me?
No, I haven't touched you yet. I'm gonna hug you if I get scared. Okay.
Yep, there he is. There he is.
Wow.
Oh my love.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Hi, buddy.
Okay, yeah, I'm moving.
Yep, well, Mom, he's right where I'm right here.
Yes.
You kind of don't want to be
See
right
somebody down there. What are you doing?
holding my hand.
Where are you?
Almost. Do you want to feel it? You feel it.
No, I feel it.
I'm just blurry.
Yeah, if you, yeah, take a photo. If you want to show yourself, you can. We're not going to harm you. You're perfectly safe. Of love and light. Safe.
My arm's like it's tingling.
Yep, my arm is tingling. I want to put it down, but I can't. Like I can if I want to, but I'm not going to.
Right.
I'm not going to scare anything right now.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna shake it a little bit.
Yeah, I had to move too.
Huh? Why are you
So
being so
we're not allowed to
quiet?
pass the threshold, right? Can I touch the top of the threshold?
Shaking?
Yeah.
So this is, like I said, Gentleman Hallway. We can turn all the lights back on now if you want. This is one of our most active spots during investigations. The shadow figure is quite common across the window. That's kind of how he shows himself.
Pretty sure my grandparents had one like that.
When we've been on an investigation, when I asked who walks across the window, he has told me that his name is Steven. I'm not sure if that's historically accurate or not, but it is what he prefers to go by. This hallway has terrified me many a times, but it is one of my favorite spots. Steven's one of my favorites. There's also a gentleman down here named Jerry. He likes the yellow wildflowers that grow out here in the spring.
Jerry, okay, I
He is the one that is quite timid of everyone. He's learning how to trust. I just learned of him recently, earlier this year, when we were doing some self-guided flashlight tours. When you bring him the flowers, you can actually kind of feel the energy completely shift. It's a much lighter, much happier, sort of vibe that they give off. When the facility was in operation, they didn't have a whole lot of good in their lives. It was a lot of, they had rules, they had regulations, they had to do this by a certain time, they had to do several different things constantly. It was, like I said earlier, full of abuse. There were several different occasions where we found actual Polaroid photographs of bruises from restraints, beatings, things like that. I actually just heard a story just a couple of days ago that 2 patients were actually fighting each other and one beat the other so bad that his skull caved in.
Oh my goodness.
In the hallway that we're going to walk through next, there is a room in particular where a elderly woman was brutally raped by somebody who used to work here. I do believe she is part of one of the lawsuits that I found. The orderly on duty that day was at the nurse's station and she heard her screaming. She ran down and she tried to pry him off, but he was not stopping for any reason. She did make it, but she was incredibly injured. She had broken ribs. She had internal bruising. There were, it was quite gruesome. So go ahead and head down.
Oh, I just got bit on my leg.
yeah, I was about to say it's really
Hey guys, it's the blue collar county tour.
I know, I saw that. VCR tape. Catching one?
I'm not going in that room. I'm good with that one.
What? What do you say?
I'm not going in that room at all.
He said I wasn't going that one.
I'm good, you guys can.
Alright. Beep, beep.
Just last night when we were down here, we tried something a little, we'll call it extra.
Okay.
Me and a group of investigators, we came down here last night after the public ghost hunt was over, and we started playing some music. We had a request to play Madonna, so we started out with Madonna song. I can't for the life of me remember what it was. But we had some devices set around, and we were able to get them to come down, and a couple songs later we actually danced to the Cha-Cha Slide. That was some of the most fun that I've ever had in here. And all of our devices, when we started dancing to that song, they actually all went off. It was kind of like they'd all converged right there at the nurse's station to watch us dancing and acting like we were crazy. It made all of us happy, and it clearly made all of them happy. We were getting words on the spirit box like "thank you," "appreciate it," "loved it," things like that.
This is what they had every day. Coffee club, manicures, card letter writing, puzzles.
When
Key club,
the
arts and
facility was opened
crafts.
in 2002, it actually had its license put on probation on several different occasions because their, quote, inmates were escaping. One story that I like to tell in particular is that of a 56-year-old man named George Porter. He got out one night, he ran barefoot through the woods, got out to 36 and was hit and killed by a car. You can still actually find his headline in the Daily Star. He's actually one of the first spirits that I talked to when I first started working out here. And I do believe that he was a resident on the 2nd floor of the Adams building, which is where we're going to head next. Another story is a 23-year-old female, quite literally my age. She somehow managed to get out. She wandered off, she made it about 5 miles, and roughly around a week later, fishermen found her body at Raccoon Lake. There are several different stories where patients were actually getting out with no clothes on. I don't know how that happened on several different occasions, but somebody wasn't doing their job. There was an elderly woman that actually died of hypothermia one night because she got out with no clothes on. There's also a rumor about a man who, roughly around the same age as her, in his 80s, died of the same circumstances. There's several different stories of inmates escaping and trying to cross the creek out back, and they slip and hit their head and they drown out back. There's a tree back behind Adams, which is been deemed the hanging tree by a couple of the locals. Apparently a couple of the patients would take their lives by hanging themselves out there. This part of the facility, so like the psych ward and Lee Allen Bryant, were shut down in 2011. The state pulled the funding for several different reasons. We haven't been able to pinpoint one reason yet. They kind of just picked up and they left. When it first opened and the nursing home had backed out, a psychiatric hospital in northern Indiana was on the verge of shutting down and they didn't have anywhere to send their patients. So they called down here and they're like, yeah, sure, we'll take them. We don't have anybody. That caused a massive uproar in the community. They got psychiatric patients instead of geriatric patients. And at one point they were actually intermingling the two, and you can imagine how well that went. You guys have any questions?
Yes. What happened in this room?
I have no idea.
No?
I have no clue.
Okay. I just want to know if it's like one of the rooms.
Probably.
Yeah.
Honestly, it probably wouldn't surprise me, but
They're watching.
this right here is the most accurate graffiti you'll ever see in an abandoned location.
I was like, what is that?
We didn't bring our bear.
40 going towards downtown where all those condos are now. Yeah.
Oh, what's a bear?
That's when they closed.
If they,
Oh, we couldn't bring all that stuff.
Oh, spirits, yeah.
Genius idea to be like,
Spirit box.
let's just put everybody.
It's a rim pod inside of a
yeah,
teddy
like a
bear.
REM pod.
Oh, Boo Bear.
Huh?
Yeah.
No,
Is
it's
it Scare Bear?
yep.
Scare bear.
It's got a rim pod inside of the bear.
I can't think right at this moment.
I know that one
It
guy.
is like really super cold.
We are close to burning windows, so.
Wow.
Somebody's been drinking beer in here.
Randy, you go potty?
I think I don't want you in there.
Yes, but not here.
Locker room.
Did you see the name on the wall?
I didn't. I went.
No, right here on there.
Yeah.
Make it look like it's grass.
Your name? Oh.
It's not him though.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alexander. That's okay. Something.
What does it say?
Oh.
So this door
I saw
right
that
here,
door. I was like,
this would have been the main entrance for Lee Allen Bryant. They would have come through this door and they would have walked over there. They would have checked in and they could have gone to visit their family member or their friends. This in through here,
Chicken.
there's another tour coming, so we didn't have to move.
Bunch of broken windows.
yeah. This is what it kind of looks like.
We walk ahead and we see the stove. Go ahead and stop in there. Go ahead and follow him, you know, make sure we've got everybody rounded up here.
Hey, this is your home.
That is original too.
Little office.
That was the superintendent of the food. That was his office right there. His or her office. You want some ruffles?
Right?
They've been there for 11 years. At least.
That's weird. Superintendent of food.
Superintendent of Food Services, I think is what his official title was.
Okay.
At home or at work? At home, I give up my own work.
You guys have any questions so far?
Anybody want to make a sandwich?
There's tater chips down there.
Ooh.
11-year-old tater chips.
Oh, I'm good.
At least. So the room that we just walked through was the Lee Allen Bryant Healthcare Facilities kitchen for the the cafeteria for the patients. This was the kitchen. This is obviously where they would have stored the food, prepped the food, served the food. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the 5-story now.
Hey, let me close you in here. Come on.
Thank you.
Just for a second, I'll open it back up.
Let's not say you did.
Or we could do it and say we didn't. Either way. Excuse me.
You want to fill their frame?
That's why I just told her. I was trying to get her to go in there and let me shut the door. Got a lot cooler.
Oh, wow.
I'm guessing we're getting towards the outside. What the heck? Isn't that an old goose? I think it's an old Goosebumps place.
It looks like Nixon.
Are we getting close to outside or is it? Yeah, that door right there goes straight to the outside. That goes around.
They just got a lot colder.
Yeah, we all get to the exact same spot no matter what way we go, so.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you say? Hello? What did you say?
We will go ahead and. So in 2011, is when the state cut funding to all mental facilities? All of them. In the state.
all of them, okay.
Because they decided to mainstream mental health and push everybody else to the community. So that's what happened. That's why there are no more.
Yeah, I've heard several different,
Yeah. I worked at Wisher at the time.
Oh, okay.
And lost the blue card, there's no
Okay.
card place. Where are you guys gonna do lots of funding?
Cafeteria.
Because the state said, we can just go in the community, it'll be fine.
yeah, makes sense.
Get feet and shoes off of the wall.
I've heard several different instances for this one in particular that they were actually doing experiments on the patients. Who knows what they were doing, we don't know. We haven't been able to find.
But it's true that like in the 1900s and early 1920s, 30s, 40s, they were also having LGBTQ as
Right.
insane people.
Right, yeah. Or people who are psychic. They were labeled as schizophrenic or, just plain insane. It was, mental health wasn't exactly understood and it's still not understood to its full potential just yet, but we have made some progress. I personally kind of would have probably deemed it my personal hell if I would have had to been locked up here just because I could see things that other people couldn't,
Right.
So this was the 5-story psych ward. There are 4 more floors above us, and if we had more time, I would let you explore, but the first and the second floors, when it first opened in 1952, they would have been staff dormitories. The entire building was staff dormitories at one point. The first and the second floor, when it became the Lee Allen Bryant Healthcare Facility, housed both co-ed, men and women, on the same floor. They often shared rooms. The third floor would have been women who couldn't be around men. The fourth was men who couldn't be around women. And the fifth floor is one that I mentioned earlier. It was violent and or aggressive men. Women are touched quite frequently up there. Here last week, it has been
supper
quite
breakfast.
aggressive. It's been very far too intimate. There was a woman who was up here just a couple days ago. She was day rooming by herself. If you come in during the day, we give you a rundown, we give you a brief history, and then you're on your own, you're set free. She come down to the commercial and she was clearly upset about something. I asked her, if you don't mind me asking, what's going on? I was like, you don't seem like you did earlier. And she told me that she was in fact groped in the front on the 5-story, or up at the very top. Last night there were 5 of us up there investigating and we were all attacked at the exact same time. One of us was choked, one of us felt like we got stabbed. There was another who was pushed down the stairs. I don't know why, but they are not happy. If I had to guess, it's probably because of all the people coming in. They don't quite understand it. I'm sure some of the people probably haven't been entirely respectful either. So that's a big thing out here. One of the paranormal things that I've had happen in here. How many of you are familiar with the Overnight channel, Elton Casty?
Yes. Yes. Okay.
I was in that video. I was asked to be the tour guide for that specific investigation. We had all come in here, and there was a comedian. His name is Matt Rife. Him and I were sitting on that table just over there in the corner, the very last table. And we were just talking. It was like 8 of us. We had a pretty solid night so far. The activity has started to quiet down, so we decided to try to kick something up. We were just having our own little comedy show. We were sitting over there, and we had the door right back there, the one with the window. We had it shut. And Corey decided to say that, oh, I don't think they can open it. I don't think they're going to do it. No, they didn't open the door, but guess what? They threw a $200 piece of equipment from this table and it landed in front of the stairs. Shattered the entire bulb on the inside. It was a laser grid. The GS2 from Ghost Stop. If you investigate, you know, you're pretty familiar with it. I watched it pick up and I watched it fly over that table and it bounced at least twice before it hit the stairs. I told him not to do it, but he shut up pretty quick after that. And that is probably one of the funniest things that I've had happen. I don't provoke in here because I know better. They will deliver. They don't have to do it on your time, they'll do it on their time. And that was one of those instances where that's exactly what happened. It wasn't what he wanted it to do, but they delivered. You guys have any questions?
Yeah. They're stupid every single time. They
Yeah.
just like to provoke everything.
Yeah.
Especially with that one witch's circle. Like,
Yeah. Don't get me started on that.
I know.
Yeah. This building in particular is pretty common for footsteps, disembodied voices. We've actually heard humming, we've heard laughing. We've heard what sounds like conversations between 2 patients or 2 employees, or, you know, just kind of the residual chatter back and forth. Shadow figures, full-bodied apparitions. It's a whole smorgasbord of activity out here. People always ask me, well, what's the most active spot in the facility? The entire place. Pick a spot. Pick a spot and wait. As long as you sit and you're willing to, you know, hear their story, they'll probably come and talk to you. Sometimes they just take a minute or 2 because they don't know you. If I were one of them, I would probably want somebody that I'm familiar with. You know, say I've known you for 20-some years, but I've only known you for 30 seconds. I'm probably going to go talk to her. You know, they're kind of the same way in death. The wooden slabs right here on the walls, that would have been so the nurses could just step out, take a peek through those holes, and they didn't have to come in here. Apparently they thought isolation was the way to go with the crazy people. There's actually been several different stories that I've been told about the facility having its license put on probation because they restrained the patients for too long. We're not sure what kind of restraints. I would assume probably your standard asylum straitjacket and or leather straps. Room 510 on the 5th floor seems to be the most active. I can show you guys the EVP when we get back down to the superintendent's mansion if you would like. It's roughly about 30 to 45 seconds of a man screaming, "Let me out, let me go, don't leave me," that sort of thing. It sounds like he's actually sitting on top of the recorder just screaming as loud as he can. The 5th floor was kept more under lock and key, operated more or less like a prison. They were kept under lock and key 23 hours a day. Their only social interaction was when they were given medicine and or food. That was pretty much it, and even then they kind of just slid it through a slot in the door and said, you know, have a good day.
Wow.
There were no women up allowed on the 5th floor or the 4th floor. That was men only. There's a story of an elderly woman in here named Georgia. She is a character. Apparently when she was alive, she would start humming, and then about 30 seconds after that, she would run at you naked. Men have actually felt the sensation of being rushed, and we've heard the humming right before. She also likes to whistle. And then George is upstairs. He's roughly about almost identically right above my head. That door, the main door, which is just right over there, has actually slammed shut on us before. What's that?
I heard a whistle. It comes from over there.
Yeah, it makes sense. They like to run in the hallways in here. Footsteps are pretty common.
Not in here, I didn't. The last one I got anything was in the dining room.
You guys have any questions?
Yes. So, when you said Georgia, I went off my own little excursion, by the way. I was not dragged, sorry, wrong word. But no, so I was taken into this little like room with like a calculator and a whole bunch of stuff in there.
Nursing station?
Yeah, it looked like a nursing station, and then immediately like something wanted me to go even further in the back, and then immediately I just had to leave. And then when you said her name, I was like, oh, okay, I had to get out of there as fast as possible. Yeah.
Interesting.
So yeah.
They've been pretty active up here the last few nights. So if you want, we're gonna go ahead and head outside and we'll walk around the building and I'll talk about some of the things that I've had happen out there. I'll recap my most terrifying experience that happened literally just 2 nights ago. The one that almost made me quit.
Okay. This is one
I got a hug
That's
tree.
what I'm talking about.
Need that time to
Yeah. No, I need
grounding.
Yeah, grounding. Yeah, literally ground myself.
So go out this door and go left. This door right here.
Oh, that's where we're going.
Excuse me.
I'm not in the guy that likes this.
There's a ramp going up, guys.
Ramp going up.
It is warm right here.
Yeah, what?
If everyone will turn off your flashlight and look up, it's dark.
That's exactly where I was headed, that.
It is so warm.
Look up.
Everybody, if you would turn off the flashlight, there's a stair.
Okay.
Still things are screaming in the front. Oh, and by the way, we do have a bobcat out here, so when we start walking back, please try to stick close. Yes, we have critters.
So,
A bobcat? Yes, there's bobcats, there's coyotes.
Lee Allen Bryant.
How many of you have seen the episode of Destination Fear from Oakwood? Ella?
Here's the 5-story psych ward.
In my opinion, they have captured actually the holy grail of thermal evidence on the other side of the building on the 4th floor. Ironically, I think exactly what it works. Are you recording?
Right in front of me?
yep, wait, that window right there.
Which one? This one?
That one right there.
This one?
Kevin, turn your light off.
What's that one?
Huh?
So right across the hallway from that window right
That's not my
there is
light.
another room. In the episode of Destination Fear, I don't want to spoil it completely, but they have actually captured someone on thermal.
Yep.
It's on Discovery Plus. It's season 3.
No, it's that window right up there. The very top one.
That one?
Oh yeah, there's something up there.
That would be the maintenance, the elevator shaft. The maintenance man could have got to the roof that way.
Did you hear what you said about that show?
I didn't know it is
Good job, baby.
Check this out.
That's Brandy.
The GoPro just did.
No, it's not.
Oh, it shut itself off.
My flash is off again.
No, mine wasn't off.
I got another battery too.
Window right there?
This one?
Right there where my light is.
Yeah.
The very top two. There's a man.
Is there like ashes stuff coming down or something?
Right in there?
No.
There shouldn't be.
There's a man in the window. I see that.
Coming out of the building. Why is it not flashing?
Huh?
I don't know why it's not flashing.
He's peeking out on this side now.
Like I'm better now.
I just took a picture of my feet.
What?
No. Yeah.
There's a person.
Let me see it. Let me see it. Psst, psst.
Yeah, I definitely want to look through those pictures when we get
Looks
back
like
to
there's
those.
a shadow right there.
That is the maintenance closet.
Here, can you hold the phone so I can do it?
Yep. So
There
there
we
shouldn't
go.
be anybody up there. There better not be anybody up there.
Somebody has the best photo that we caught here. I forgot which one.
I think it's her.
There's a guy in the
No, yeah,
window.
you have one. It's like
more
that.
than one.
Like who was I with? That
That's
took
weird.
that really good photo. Yeah,
So here's one. Right here.
it was like in the very beginning. Oh,
Alright, well, alright, is everybody done with photos? Yeah.
She said that the guy touches you. Wherever that was at. I caught him standing on the bed.
What?
I got you standing on the
Why is
bed.
my light not working right now?
He starts right there and he goes up to there.
Alright, we're going to start walking back. Which way? Follow me.
Oh, looks like we're going dark, guys.
I totally want to do that. They're bigger than my house plant. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to try and pet it.
This is amazing.
Well, good.
And that is good. The ghost didn't get it. The bobcat did. What's that?
My light stopped working.
Dead or still alive there, Kevin? The light.
The light is fully charged, but it's not working.
Where'd it go?
There's a little stump right here.
Hi.
Watch out for the pavement here.
What's going on with
So, there you go.
my light? I guess I should have brought a backup light. What light are you using, Brad?
Huh?
What light are you using?
The GoPro light.
Dang it. Sorry, guys. The light's not working. And so I'm literally using everyone else's light. After we saw the guy in the window when I turned the light off, is when it stopped working. Come on. Hey, this light went. It's done. Like, not working with power and everything. So
Alright, I'm recording.
here, just give me that light. Where are we going?
We're heading back in.
I was so just saying.
Yep.
Yeah. If you go back to the
Sorry for a light situation.
Okay, are we getting to your story?
We're getting there, yeah.
What's this?
This one over here is the power plant.
What's this here?
This was the maintenance shed.
What's this over here?
This is the power plant.
What's that? What's this one?
This is the back of the.
This is the back of the tuberculosis admin building. This is where we form the semicircle and the tunnel.
Okay.
And then this one here to my left, your guys' right, was the power plant and the laundry facility. It was in operation for 100 years.
Someone's blinding you like. Someone blinds you.
Yeah, the state has been doing work out here to pull out from the back of the house.
Let's see if maybe I plug this light in.
They were growing our plant even back then.
That's part of the
Sorry, guys.
plant.
Trying to plug a light in. Maybe.
I figured by mentioning the bobcat they would stay close together, but
I didn't scare him.
apparently not bad enough.
Especially the last one. Have we got to your story yet about why you almost wanted to quit?
No, not
Okay,
yet.
good.
We're not
All
to
right.
that spot
I wanted to
just
make sure I
yet.
didn't miss
No,
that.
We're getting closer, but I'm trying to psych myself up before I get there.
Just gonna use your light, Brad. A little bit.
There's a person standing there. Or a shadow of some sort.
Yeah.
You see it? There's the head.
You have to stop. See it.
I've got it. Just
Okay.
keep walking. What's her name again?
Kennedy.
You see it?
I'm kind of mad that this light's not working.
I'm not trying.
No, him.
I'm trying to keep moving.
Kennedy.
Did I hear my name?
Yes.
What's up? Oh, brother.
There's the head. There's the shadow. See it? It's like leaning.
Mom, come here.
And they want me to
I didn't
investigate
see
here
it. Can I see it?
It's a dark shadow right there.
tonight. It's definitely, he's very obvious even from this side, and I don't know why I said he.
Yeah, it's a
Definitely.
It's something that we just go with.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's weird.
What window was that?
It was the one building right past here that we just passed. Yes. Yeah, that one.
I have no more light.
Why'd you break it?
It died. Like,
That's where
dead.
we started.
Not charged. Dead. Like dead.
Like it's charged.
Are you
just not
alright?
working.
Why'd you just stop?
This is where it happened.
Okay.
So just like you guys, I pointed out the tunnel that we just walked by.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to right here. I was walking this way, much like we're getting ready to do. So this is the story that almost made me quit. There were only 3 of us. It was me and 2 tour guests. And we were just talking, we were laughing, we were having a good time. The tour was over, they were asking me about questions about other locations that I'd been to. And this tree right there, the one with the nice big vine wrapped around it,
Yeah.
someone or something decided that they were going to target me that night. I was walking just over there on the roadside, in which I will never do again. And that tree right there, level with my head, something went right against it. Then what I heard after that was somebody run out of the wood line right there towards me. I took off like a bat out of H-E-double-L. Somewhere along here, I dropped my walkie-talkie. The walkie that I had was much like this one, the one with the flat face. You know. It landed somewhere. I honestly don't know where. I didn't really give a crap. I didn't look back. I took off, and that was that. I got to about that little. My flashlight. I got about right there. That little small pile of leaves that's been kicked around. I got right there, and then the emergency call on my walkie-talkie went off. It sounded a lot like You know, like an emergency call sounds like. And I got up there, but the thing was, it wasn't getting quieter, it was getting louder. Quite literally like somebody had actually picked my walkie-talkie up off the ground and was chasing me with it using the emergency call button. I didn't stop until I got to the superintendent's mansion. And apparently, according to my 2 guests, the walkie landed somewhere back here, which is where I heard the footsteps come running out. And it literally sounded like we were being chased down the driveway. I walked up to my boss that night. I was only half kidding. I walked up, I handed him my flashlight, and I said, respectfully, I quit.
Oh my god.
So that is my most traumatizing experience. It was,
That's why I said your head.
yeah.
Definitely.
I almost ate it right there. I almost died that night. That's why I have a messed up ankle. So, what is the property owner who bought the place before the current owner bought it, he was into the auto auctions and things like that. He bought all of them, didn't have anywhere to put them, so the current owner said, yeah, you can bring them out here. Now they're freaking lawn ornaments.
Who owns it now?
Greg Larson bought it.
And who had it before?
I'm not exactly sure who had it before.
Where are they? Are they here?
Yeah, where's the wedding venue?
Yeah.
Where'd you get
That
married
is
out here? Where do they?
across, I don't know. Like when it was in operation?
Yeah,
Or listed on the
website. Yeah, it's on the website.
Oh yeah, that's the dairy barn. It's across the street.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Do your in here.
Are they ending up there?
Yeah, it's where it ends.
Okay.
Stop y'all right here. You can go ahead and turn your lights out if you want.
I'm blind.
So this is where I depart. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I will be over there if you guys have any questions. You're more than welcome to free roam the mansion if you would like. What else was I gonna say? Shoot. If you guys have any more questions.
You?
You guys have fun?
Do you have any
You're an awesome
activity inside the
tour guide.
It seems to be more or less residual in there. And thank you so very much. That means so much to me.
You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. So if you don't have any more questions, feel free to roam the mansion. I'll be hanging out over there. Thank you guys so much for coming. I definitely appreciate it. As long as you guys enjoyed yourselves, that's all that matters. And hopefully I'll see you guys back out here next year.
Awesome.
Have at it.
How do you get in the mansion?
There
Thank
are
you.
several doors, just pick a door.
Don't go through a window.
Yeah, just don't go through a window. That's all I ask. No windows.
Trust me on that
Okay.
one. Okay. Well, guys, that was an adventure. I was touched. Something touched my ear. You got photos.
I do. I have photos, and I had when we were in the shadow hall. He was standing right in front of me. It was so cold, just right in front of me, because my arms were warm, but it was like right here.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were amazing.
Yeah.
The whole place was amazing.
Yes.
And then I got the picture with the shadow.
In the room that she was talking about, the guy liked to touch women's butts.
Yeah.
I captured him standing on the bed.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yes, I
Let
did.
me see.
Sure, make me go find it.
Yeah, because I don't remember seeing that.
Can I see your picture? Yeah, he's right here.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
He's got his legs standing like this.
Yes.
Like he's
Miss
getting
you.
ready to step off of the bed. He starts right here.
Oh,
and he goes up.
camera?
Whoops.
So, yeah, that's, did you want to walk down and film this before we end, or?
I don't have a light. like it
That's
killed my
right.
light. Like
Yeah,
the light
it kills
is
your battery.
no, it's charged, but it won't turn on now, on or off. Like it didn't kill the battery; it killed the light.
What the
The
hell?
light's done. They look like you can turn it on and off as much as you want. No light.
I don't know. Do you still got their flashlight?
I don't think he grabbed their flashlight.
I get
No,
it
he
back.
took mine.
I have 2
Oh,
of theirs.
you got a silver one?
Okay. Using all the
No.
settings. Nothing. Another light has been killed.
Okay, well, do you want to
Yeah,
go
that-
ahead and end it?
Oh wait, I have.
Yeah, you got
the light.
their-
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Did you enjoy it, Brad?
Yes, ma'am.
Baby girl?
Yep, I enjoyed it.
How about you, babe?
Yeah.
I thought it was very interesting.
Yes, very. I would like to come back and do it ourselves.
Yes. So if we can get to, what do you say, 500 likes? What do you think?
Yeah.
About 500 likes, we'll set up a time that we can come out here and explore this by ourselves. So, you know what to do. Like it, share it. Hit the ding ding, the ding 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 bell. Sorry, it's trippy. I don't know. We love you guys. We'll see you soon.